Hey guys, what is going on? Today I thought I'd show you a full day of eating because I had shocking ones the last 2 days, which I'll explain in a moment of why. And I'm also going to update you about my progress. So today I weighed in at 58.9, so just got below that 59 kilograms. I've kind of done that a couple times. As you know, if you look back, I hit 58.5 quite early on, and that was way too fast. So the fact that I've gone down pretty much 1.4 kilos in 3 weeks, I'm really happy about. This last week I actually didn't train very much. I think I trained twice because of an injury to my shoulder, and my knee was playing up. I've got a bad knee from soccer years ago, and yeah, I couldn't even walk really. Like, I did because I had to for work, but it was painful. It was really painful. And yeah, so I totally scrapped my training. I kept my eating the same so that mentally I was like, alright, I'm not slipping off the rails. I am staying 100% true to what I said I would do. Now, I could have lowered my food, but I didn't want to feel worse from not enough calories and not be training. I'd get the results, but I wouldn't feel good mentally, so I just canned that. But yeah, so today I'm going to show you a full day of eating, and I'm really happy with my results, but because my weekend was a shambles, and it was a shambles because I was helping my little sister, my little brother, in the Brookfield show, which was great. It was awesome fun, but I didn't eat what I was meant to eat for 2 days. I had burgers and sausage sizzle, and last night I got given a jam cream donut finger bun thing, and I got 2 more to bring here. So I'm like, alright, well, it's delicious, and I haven't had one in years because I don't go to the bakers. I don't buy these things. But they're like honorary grandfather, a really good friend of their mum's. He gets all the unsold items from Brumbies, and so he came round and I got a loaf of bread and those 2 finger buns from it. So without asking, it's just offered, and I'm like, well, I could say no and be rude, but I won't. I'll say yes and I'll make it work. So I had one of those last night, and one's still in my fridge. I will undoubtedly have that. And yeah, so that's that. I've also got a loaf of bread. I was offered white or wholemeal. Now I got wholemeal. If you're gonna buy bread, buy wholemeal. It's still got a bit of the seeds, it's still got those polyphenols in there, and you want that. You want those in there to help break down the bad bacteria in your gut, help the good bacteria boost up, and that way they can digest and have good gut flora, so you can digest all your food. Yeah, so anyway, a little bit of a spiel. So I'm gonna have a different meal plan for this week, and I'm gonna start that today, and I'll show you what I'm going to eat. So meal 1, intermittent fasting again. Here we go. Alright, so for meal 1, I have a zucchini. I actually have half because it's from the Odd Bunch and they are massive. I've got 1 whole red onion, which I'm going to slice and dice up. I've got a food scale to weigh out my pure egg white, so I can have 100 grams of this. I'm going to have 3 free-range eggs, and of course I'm cooking that up in the pan with some extra virgin coconut oil. Now, if you're getting coconut oil, you want it raw and cold pressed, because if you don't, then that is actually going to make it deform at a molecular level, and you want to make sure that that's not happening. You're getting the true good stuff, so get raw and cold pressed. So I've served up my eggs, zucchini and onion, and now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put 5 grams of organic butter in the pan, along with 2 half English muffins, so like 1 English muffin cut in half. Alright, so that's meal 1. 3 whole eggs, 100 grams of egg whites, a whole red onion, 200 grams of zucchini, and 1 English muffin with 5 grams of butter. Now guys, I did cook those in the pan and flip them over because I don't actually have a toaster and I have the time, so why eat them uncooked, untoasted, when I can toast them up, and I prefer them that way. But yeah, you can just stick them in a toaster and literally butter it up. That's just as good. I just don't have a toaster. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy that meal now. It is 2:20, and this will be the first meal of the day. Alright, so time for meal 2. What I've got is 125 grams of turkey breast mince. You can use whatever mince you want. This is just what's fitting in my macros. And I've made 2 patties because I'm going to have 4 slices of my wholemeal bread. And then I'm actually going to put 25 grams of this lovely 50% less fat cheese. I don't usually care about this, but because I'm trying to get as much into my calories as possible, that's lovely, and I don't eat a lot of cheese, so it's good to dabble in that sometimes. I'm going to be adding some garlic pepper onto these, so I'm going to sprinkle those onto the patties when they're in the pan, and I'm not even cooking this up with any olive oil. I'm actually just going to chuck them in because I really don't find it a problem with mince. It doesn't burn or anything like that. And then I may be adding some barbecue sauce and or some mustard. I'm not sure yet, but I've got it in my macros. I've got a few carbs left, so I can definitely add those in if I'd like. Alright, so I got both with minced patties in there. I'm literally just going to sprinkle some of this on there. And after I flip them, I did actually add some more garlic pepper, and then I put 25 grams of cheese on this in total, so about 12 either. And that is the final result. Probably the most unhealthy looking thing I have eaten that I've actually made in a very long time. But I'm going to dig in and see how it goes. Alright, so that's meal 2 done. Macros are as so. I have no idea what they actually are off the top of my head. That bread has hit me hard, I'm not going to lie. So I'm just going to take it nice and easy and get some work done, call some clients this afternoon before I have meal 3. And then I'll go to the gym. So it is now 10 past 4. I don't know if you guys can see that. And yeah, meal 3 will be about 6:30ish. Now I have to be honest, the amount of food that I can eat, while that's quite cool, being a woman that I can cut on 2100 calories, that's really cool. But at the same time, because I do intermittent fasting, it's definitely something that I have to manage really well. So that's why I add a little bit more carbs in that second meal and a little bit in that first, because otherwise I am destroyed at the end of the day. It is too filling. So right now I am, what is it, 4:15, and I am seriously full from 2 meals. I still have 2 more meals to eat, 2 more massive meals, which is awesome because I could not eat more in this 8-hour window. So that's great. And that's why I love intermittent fasting, because when I was doing small meals last week, it kind of worked for the first few days, and then I was just constantly hungry. And to be constantly hungry is really annoying. I don't like it at all. Some people, they go, yeah, I'm constantly hungry, but it's okay because I'm doing this. I'm eating like this. This is my goal. I don't like it. I don't want to think about food. I love to be going, yep, I'm not eating until 1:30. So even if I'm hungry, doesn't matter. Move on. Alright guys, so it is time for meal 3. I am literally having the same thing that I have been having for meal 3 the whole time. I'm having rice, chicken, lemon pepper seasoning, and from zucchini I've changed it to cucumber like I did last week. I love it. I look forward to it every 3rd meal, and yeah, I haven't lost that absolute love, so I'm going to keep eating it. And when I do, then I'll change it. So unsurprisingly, that is meal 3. I'm going to demolish it. I absolutely love it. This, I'm about halfway through, and I'm still eating the same as I was eating when I was eating, wow, say that 10 times fast. All the smaller meals, starting at 6 in the morning, breaking that first meal that I showed you up into 2 different meals. And it still shocks me how much intermittent fasting can seriously benefit just not craving food and not being hungry. Once you get that fasting bit of the morning out of the road, life's all good. Like, I am struggling to finish this, and I love this meal, so I will, and I need the food. But yeah, wow. I'm seriously like, do I want to eat my oats tonight? Do I really want to finish this? Maybe I'll just have the oats and I'll miss this. I'm like, no, I won't hit my protein. I'm not hitting nearly enough carb. If I do 2 or 3 days of that, I'm gonna feel it like crazy. So ignore that little voice and actually need to make myself eat this. So it's absolutely crazy. Alright, so this is meal 4. This is my oatmeal, post-workout meal that I have. It's got all the old ingredients I used, I think it was a couple episodes ago. The only thing that's different are these nuts and seeds. So I've got this wicked chia and flaxseed sprinkle with a whole lot of stuff in it. And yeah, I'm just absolutely loving that on this at the moment. So it's got some raisins, pumpkin seeds, and some other random seeds in there as well. So that's what I'm doing. You can use any nuts you want, but yeah, it's delish. So that's my full day of eating, guys. It is now about 9:45, I believe. I don't actually know where my phone is. And yeah, I'm actually gonna smash this, have a shower, and go to bed to start the next day. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more, because there are going to be weekly episodes coming out following me through this cut. Now again, it isn't a massive transformation cut. It is my journey to achieve a weight loss goal, which I've personally never done because I've never really felt the desire to, but I'm going to do it to you guys to show how you can lose weight, have enjoyable meals, and stay on top of life and have fun at the same time while busy at work and getting in real training sessions and everything like that. So yeah, like, we'll just see where I end up at the end of these 12 weeks. I don't actually have a set number. I think if I get around 56 kilograms, I will be amazingly happy. I definitely don't want to be anything lower than 56 kilograms, so even 56.5, 57, I'll be sweet with that. So it is a real small, real slow cut. It's nothing dramatic or anything like that. So if you're looking at my results and going, oh yeah, you know, you're 4 weeks in and you've only lost 1.4 kilos, it's like, well, that's all right, because if I continue that, I'll be where I want to be, so I don't really mind. Anyway, I will check in with you guys in the next video. Thanks all for watching.